What's up, guys? Chasing Lane here with episode 57 of The Journey. And today's episode, we are celebrating promotion with a first versus second clash. We're going to stick up the youngsters, see how they do ready for next season, and see how everything looks for the future. So, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'm going to see you on the other side. So, there's just the one match to catch up on since we last met, which was this 2-1 win against Clan Dudno, who were second, are now third in the table. Mason Terry picked up an injury, which was quite a blow to us. I think I ended up with Callan Leddingham in goal for most of that game, and it went fine. We still got a win, so things were doing quite well for us. Goal from Josh Thomas and Carl Johnston, who we've not actually seen, I think, on the channel. He is a playing everywhere player that we signed from Fleetwood, a 24-year-old Northern Irishman who's only had a couple of games so far, but he's looked okay. But without any further ado, we're going straight into the game. We're going to play again some of the youngsters just to see how they do, because we've got to prepare for the World Premier League. So the more experience we can give our youngsters, the better. So let's get that done. So starting out today, then, it's going to be Jordan Webb in goal. We've not seen Jordan Webb before. He is an 18-year-old Gibraltarian under-21 international with 24 caps that we signed from Man 62. Really big potential, though, for an 18-year-old. Really happy to have him here, and he will slowly develop, I think, with enough experience. So we'll see how he goes. In front of him, we've got Carl Johnson, Callan Leddingham, Rory Ellis, who I don't think we've seen on the channel before. I'm guessing not. We've been played that last game. He's a Scottish ex-under-17 international, and generally just a really good all-round player that we picked up on a free after he was released by Kilmarnock. He played 5 games in the Scottish Premier League and had a season on loan at Stirling in the Scottish League too before he picked up. And again, he just has potential, so we're going to keep an eye on him going forward. Luke Daly starts at left back, but again, one you've not seen on the channel before. Joined us from Huddersfield, having been allowed Exeter and Bristol Rovers in League 1 and 2. Has played Championship football as well, and 24 years old, looks pretty good, and again, has that big, he's already a leading Welsh Premier League player, but has the ability to go on and be an even better Welsh Premier League player. In fact, I'm looking at saying he should be playing as a wing-back, and I think we can probably make that happen for him. So we'll stick him on automatic, because that's probably what he does best. Carl Johnson doing Burton, well, it's fine, we don't need him to. It's all good, we're going to make it work. Aaron Lewis in midfield alongside Lee Farrell, Aaron Rowe on the right wing, Diane Giesemi on the left wing, Jaden Bartolo, another Gibraltarian international, starts up top. He's 21 years old, has 2 caps for his national team, and has the potential to be a much bigger star. Spent last season playing for Ruthin, having left Welling, and 13 goals for them as well. So he's done all right. We'll hope he can do well for us as well. So he should hopefully get some goals today, we are hoping. Alongside him is Josh Thomas, of course, on the bench. Aaron Drew, Ethan Pye, Richard Chin. You've not seen Ethan Pye or Richard Chin before, I know for sure. Ethan Pye has joined us from Stockport, having had some loans in and around League 2 and the Panorama Leagues. He's very, very good for a 24-year-old. We've also got... Have you seen Aaron Drew before? I don't think you've seen Aaron Drew before. He joined us on our free from Leighton Orient, having played in League 1 and League 2. Well, I have played Championship football for QPR, Indian international with 14 caps, and is very brief. He's declining a little bit because he's not been playing this season. But I feel like he'll be playing going forward, because a lot of our defence, as you know, this season has been on loan, so he'll get more football next season for sure. Richard Chin is a Malaysian international with 34 caps, 24 years old again, and decent all-rounder, already good enough to the Welsh Premier, and will continue to get better. Joined us on a free from Charlton, having played a whole season in League 1. So he is definitely the kind of player we have been looking for to develop going forward. Trey George, you've not seen as well. He's been on the bench a couple of times, but you've not actually seen him play the football. Attacking midfielder and striker, primarily joined us from Flint Town, I believe. Yeah, Flint Town in the Welsh Northern League, the same one we're in. He's literally just come across from us not so long ago. Has played most of his career in this league, but came through Cardiff's youth system. And again, 20 years old, looks like he could become a decent player. So we're going to see what we can develop him and see how that one looks going forward. He's 20 years old. You know Ewan Williams, you know Jack Leahy, and you know Jonathan Lawson. So without any further ado, let's get into the game and let's get ourselves a nice win to send the season off. So in the dressing room, we're going to go and give the fans the appropriate send-off for the support they've given you this season, because that feels like the right way to go. We don't have too deep into it. Like I said, the title's already won, promotion's already won. We're just having a look at what's going to be here for next season. Obviously, Ledingham and Farrell are playing. The reason they're playing, I know they're on loan, they're going back at the end of the season, so I am actually hoping I can sign them. So I'm trying to persuade them that they do, in fact, want to be here, get them getting good feels about the place. That will be nice. They confirmation we are champions. Bangor sits second, 11 points behind us. So they'll probably drop into third by the end of this game, because if we beat them, Llandudno are probably going to win and jump back above them. It's fine. It doesn't matter. We've won the title. Game's underway. Let's get this done. So we've got a goal kick. Webb is going to take it. I've just noticed they've got Sean Spence, who's a former Bristol Rovers and Crystal Palace player, playing on the left wing. He was decent back in his day. I think he's tailed off a little bit in his career in real life. But so with Aaron Lewis now, ball goes out wide to Aaron Rowe, who's going to look for a cross. Finds it. Cancel going to head in it. Jayesimi does off the post. Reed gets it clear. Jayesimi's going to get it back though. Can he get the ball back into the area? Cuts it back instead to Daly. Daly goes back to Ellis, and that's fizzling out the highlight. Yeah, very surprised to see Sean Spence playing at Bangor, because I thought he'd be knocking around in the national in Max Clayton, so it's like formerly of Crewe. Sure, he was a former Crewe goalkeeper. Anyway, Johnston on the ball now. Carl Johnston, a player for us to get used to, because he'll play a lot next season. Ball goes into the box. Thompson gets his hands on it in the bank box. We're not scoring just yet, but at least we're getting highlights. That's always a good time. As Ledingham wins it in the air to Farrell, back to Ellis, to Lewis. We're quite comfortable playing the ball around the team. It's really nice to see. As Rowe picks up the ball, flicks it across to Jayesimi. Can't get there. Williams sends it to Farrell. Farrell now running at us. Can we get back behind this and do something with it? Farrell into the box, and Webb does enough to prevent the goal. He's given him a corner, but first time seeing him goalkeeping in anger, and Bridge is going to take the corner with a boldly issue. That's not Wayne Bridge. Bridge is going to take the corner into the box, and we're going to head this one away, and it's forced to Sabagbo, who fires Holly to Bridge. Bridge will look for a cross if we don't get it crossing, and we have Bartolo going back to defend. Aaron Rowe should win this battle on foot, should win the foot race. Hoofs it forward, decides to try and chase it down again, kind of runs out of puff, and can't chase it down any further. There was obviously no striker there, because Bartolo should have been there, and he was the one that cleared it. As Johnston gets a throw in now, he's going to find Rowe. Back to Johnston. Look for a cross into the box for Jayesimi with a header. It's just over the bar. And I think Thompson had it covered. But we're looking lively. We're looking pretty good for a team that doesn't have anything to really play for. We're still taking our time, taking our spot, and dominating Bangor, which is nice. One of our biggest crowds of the season. Well, 129 people. Well, it doesn't look like it. I suppose the rain's not helping. Bartolo did something with that, I think. But it's Jones running on as Eddie Jones, not the racing driver, but Eddie Jones nonetheless. Johnston gets it clear down the line, and it's going to be chased down by, I think, with Bartolo doing the chasing there. Sabagbo, ball goes forward, going to win this one. No, we're not. It's gone all the way to Farrell. Turns out Luke Daly, not much good in the air. Quite a short player is Luke Daly. So goes back to Holly. Holly looking for a cross. Ellis brings him down. He's given away a penalty. And you get 2 games this season, Rory, and you have given away a penalty. So let's see if Jordan Webb can be a hero in goal, a penalty hero. That's what we need from a goalkeeper. He goes the right way, very nearly got there. To be fair to him, he very, very nearly got there. And it's it's a goal for Bangor from Holly. He came so close to saving that. Fair play to him. For a youngster, he did come close. So that's half time then, here in the driving Gresford rain. And, we need to, what was that? Get your act together, start playing like the favourites we're meant to be. It seems like a really good show, actually. And we're going to grab all these guys on 6.5 and below. Give them the old quick thing, and you've not been good enough, because that's hopefully going to inspire them to just get better. Luke Daly looks stressed. Well, don't be stressed. Just get the job done. Is the only advice I have for him. Let's demand more from them. Hopefully, someone will step up and get a goal in the second half for us. because I feel like we've been good enough. We just haven't quite got the rub of the green, and we should be able to get a ball into the box, and someone should be there to finish it. Webb gets a goal kick, goes forward. Well, in this, yeah, we haven't quite. Spence heads on to Wilson. We're going to go 2 behind here. You can kind of feel it. As Fowl on a run now on the near side. We'll be looking for something forward across. Can we do something about this? Lettingham gets it clear. Forced to Fiskin. And Fiskin will take his time. Down the line for Eddie Jones. Now, can we win this back? We haven't crossed. Goes it Wilson there with a header. And Webb, I think, had it covered, but it went over anyway. And I think there are going to have to be changes because some of these boys do not look like they care today. And we need to change that. So, corner kick, already through the change to the second. Lewis has got the corner, though. Hopefully, he'll find all those fresh faces just gone. Pye is one of them with the header. He's going out left back. Aaron Drew at centre half. We've got Trey George in centre midfield. Leahy on the left wing and Lawson up top. So, hopefully, a much stronger lineup as Sean Spence gets a crossover. Lawson there to head it away. And Drew will chase this one down and come on a counter, which is nice. We need that. Can someone get in position to receive the ball? That'd be even better. Cross goes across to Leahy. Leahy, I thought was going to take 1 touch and a shoot. Took 2 touches and shot and puts it just wide. And probably should have done better. But, you know, we've got a corner. Lewis puts it into the box. Drew there at the back. Look, we've got a penalty. I don't even know who would be the penalty taker in this team, if I'm quite honest. It looks like it is going to be someone, Josh Thomas, stepping up for the penalty, puts it away, puts us back on terms. It's going to be a game of 2 penalties, but, you know, he's got 22 goals this season. We can't complain too much. He's put the ball away, and hopefully that will inspire, along with the encourage show, that will inspire the boys to dig deep and get us a win to send the fans off into the summer break, although it doesn't look much like summer. It looks all like summer in North Wales. It doesn't look much like summer from the weather as Lewis gets a free kick now. Can we get a second goal? Rowe is going to get a head to it, and it's just over the bar. But you can almost feel that little confidence shift after the goal now, and we need that to carry forward. So we're going to keep encouraging the boys and see if they can get a second goal to send the fans into the summer happy with a win. Well, we're into injury time. That winning goal probably isn't coming because there should be the final whistle now. But, you know, we've done our point. We've won everything we needed to win this season. Won the trophy. Bangor do drop down because there has been a win for Llandudno at Abergavenny. A 3-1 win, which is quite nice for them. So we've had a little bit of an effect on the final day, but that's fine. I'm not happy. We should have won that match according to the number. That feels like a fair shout. I do want them to, you know, put the effort in, despite it being the last day of the season. It was quite important. They put the effort in. It didn't quite come through. Made me question our transfer activity for the summer. Talking which, I don't know if I heard this in the last episode. We've got our budget for next season, and well, we should talk about the budget for next season because it's going to become very relevant. So budget-wise for next season, if I go onto the finances screen, we have the transfer budget, which is fine. We didn't need one. Our wage budget went from, we were spending, ignore this because I brought in a couple of extra players. We were, up some people's company, we were spending 28,000 a year, I think it was, our wage budget, and it went to 256,000 a year. Ignore the committed spending being that high. There are a lot of players in this sport who won't be here next season and will balance that back out. But we've done very, very well to get our transfer budget up, and that's going to be very, very helpful for us going forward to next season, which is something we have achieved. So we cannot complain here. I'm going to save that whilst I remember. And, well, let's go back to this script. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I have, as always, been Chasing Lane. We don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, like this stuff. As I mentioned before on the Roxon series, I am currently in the process of moving house, so episodes will be a bit more sporadic for a little while. I'm not keeping to any particular schedule. If I get time to sit and record an episode, I will do that. I know our next episode back is going to be the Comoros International, the African Nations Cup qualifier against Comoros. That will be the next episode. But I'm not entirely certain when that's going to come out. So if it's not going to come out for a couple of weeks, don't panic. It is coming. I just have some life stuff to deal with. Anyway, thanks for watching, for your support from the series. We'll be back very, very soon. Do like, subscribe, ring the bell so you know when the episode does go up. Until next time, though, stay safe and have a good one.